So, like New York, the blindfolded justice lady. New York, apparently, the blindfolded justice lady and Hannah. That's all like, so Medicaid and everything should be okay with Medicaid, but they're the villains. But the villains were up there. I was the blindfolded justice lady, the sword of justice, the blindfolded justice lady, the blind one who couldn't see, the blind one, but now what once was blind can see, right? It's all like, but now I can see that all of it was for Hannah. The balance, the rings, the balance, the Taoism, the balance was either for my mom or Hannah or some divine Libra, because they were talking about a divine Libra everywhere and how the divine Libra was so fucking loved for the past 6-7 years. And that's what they've been showing me, was some divine Libra. It's all like that divine Libra was a female. Who the hell is a Libra? Hannah? Someone's a Libra, or it's Shannon, because Shannon was born in October. It's like somebody was a divine Libra and somebody was a female, and that's where Tool and Mike and all of them, they were loving it, but they loved it. It's like, I got to see why they loved it. They created this planet, and it seems like they literally just created everything to harass me. It's all like, well, if God is a woman, I got a ticket in California for God is a woman type thing. It was stuck in an area that said Ariana Grande and stuff, and it's like, I got a ticket out there, and now I owe almost $5,000, and I can't pay that back if I tried. And I wouldn't want to, because it's like, why would I want something like that? Because I couldn't afford insurance and registration, because my husband left me on the fucking streets when I could have afforded insurance and registration if he didn't. I would have had my car, my Hyundai Tucson, a long time ago if he didn't stop paying the bills, if he didn't screw me over. Is that what happened when I surrendered? It's like, it's the most disgusting thing ever, and it's not even about just me surrendering, because it's like, whatever Spirit did, I wanted to find what Spirit did. Yes, I typed it. So that's why I keep saying I surrendered. It's like, I typed it, but I want to know what the fuck was inside of me when I did that. So mind, body, and spirit. Swords of Justice, Justice and the Divine Libra, New York and everything, the Big Apple, the forbidden fruit. Everybody loves New York. Everybody loves the forbidden fruit. Everybody loves the forbidden arts. Everybody loves forbidden. Everybody loves the villains. Why? Why would anybody love the villains? Where was an actual hero in this? That's what I want to know. Because putting me and getting me stuck with the villains, if you can't beat them, join them. I don't want to be a villain. I didn't want to be a villain. I don't think Christina wanted to be a villain, but every villain is lemons. It's all like, well, it's all for Christina. Is Christina a Libra? I don't fucking know. Is Hannah a Libra? Is my mom's a Libra. Hannah's probably a Libra, and Christina's probably a Libra or something. Someone's a Libra. Mia Nieto was the one that kept sitting there, and like, she was one of them too. I don't want to be one of them. I don't want to be one of the damn villains. I don't want to be a part of that, because the villains attacked me, and then they gave me back to villains, and I got bashed for all the villains that attacked me. It's all like, that's not how life should go. Putting me in this area, that was very cruel. Because there's Villain City Smoke Shop. It's the Villain City. Corey's the villain. Corey's the bad guy who can't decide whether I should live or die. I'm the bad guy. With Billie Eilish and the bad guy. They didn't let me get on the right plane to Hawaii. I was waiting for one plane, and then they put me on a different one that was with Billie Eilish and the bad guys. He put me on the plane with the villains, even though I was with some other spirit or something else. I was someone else at that time. And I got along with the people who got on the flight before, not the one on the flight that I got on. The one on the flight that I got on, they were saying that there was a pregnant lady and how they were good to some pregnant lady. And then when I got on the villain plane, It was something different. They put me down as the villain. They put me down as the fucking villain and the bad guy and Billie Eilish and all of those people when those were people that I fought to get away from for the longest fucking time. And I guess that's what happened when I surrendered. I didn't realize Keith was the fucking villain. He already got to have his fun. He got to have his fucking fun. Corey got to have his fucking fun. I spent my whole entire life in a mediation, litigation, horrible abuse, and all kinds of other fucking stuff. Well, they got to have their fucking fun. Our rings, the yin and yang and everything, king and queen. I didn't realize that. I thought that it was just because it was the original yin and yang. I didn't realize it was because of cards, king and queen, and the cards were black and red. And then I realized that Corey played cards with Christina all the fucking time. They played cards and drank all the time. That was what they were all about. It's like, I was the one who went hiking. I was the one who did all kinds of arts and crafts. I was the one who did all kinds of fucking stuff. And I was the one who did a lot of that stuff. I was the one who was showing Corey. And I was trying to be myself. And I just realized that I wasn't allowed to even have the stuff that I liked because it was being splayed out inside of Christina or some other person or Hannah. But they hide in the shadows because they were saying they were a bitch and an asshole, and they hide in the shadows with no social media account. I don't know if YouTube is a social media account, but it's something. So that's definitely not me. The bitch and the asshole were talking about how they didn't have a social media account. The bitch didn't have social media accounts. The bitch didn't have it. They hide in the shadows. You know, like a shadow court with Corey and Hannah. When Corey dropped off the face of the fucking earth up there, they hide in the shadows. And they were saying that the bitch was hiding in the shadows. Was I really getting abused for Hannah? Was Hannah a bitch? Or was she the sweetest thing ever? Because someone was the sweetest thing ever, and they're getting mad because they're like, no, she's the sweetest thing ever. If Hannah was the sweetest thing ever, then she was the sweetest thing ever. But I don't think she was the sweetest thing ever, because who the fuck takes someone's fucking husband and calls themselves the fucking sweetest thing ever? That's not the fucking sweetest thing ever. Who the fuck sits there and bashes on their fucking new boyfriend's ex-wife? Oh wait, I wasn't the ex-wife. It was their pregnant wife who was sitting at home. It's like, that's not the sweetest thing ever. Sweetest thing ever to who? To him. To him maybe, but not to me. Sweetest thing ever to him. It's all like, well, that's kind of just fucked up all on its own. Everything is just fucked up. But this is who I chose. This is who I chose. It's like, I said this planet was ugly. This world was ugly. This whole entire place was ugly. I couldn't believe how ugly this fucking planet was. When I actually started getting out to fucking travel, I sat there and I'm like, this place is so fucking ugly. It's not even fucking funny. Started studying the state seals and I'm like, I can't believe how ugly our country is. I can't believe how ugly our fucking country is. And then it's like, I have to look in the mirror because I'm so ugly. It's all like, but then if I'm not, like, maybe I'm ugly. Maybe I'm fucking ugly or something. But I'm not the country, apparently.